This Viper is gonna be just a meat. Like he's gonna go
courier.
in. Yeah, pretty much. You know, you're gonna be using ulti potentially and standing in front of the fight and dying. Rupture on the bear.
Yeah, focusing down the bear. Collapse, just giving it the whacks, but the entangling claws and the damage from Arme. They're gonna find a Bloodseeker kill before they can even finish off the bear. He's still alive. And
he is done. Has a Mindbreaker as well, so a lot of minus armor. Silence coming out. 1-2 hits and gone.
See ya. Easy pickings on the Viper, and they get the D-Ward as well. That Vision, Team Spirit really wanted some Vision outside their base to start a team fight.
At one point, you will have to take the fight. You have to take a fight, lose a fight, and start thinking about the next game, because they just don't have the answers for it.
Like Yatoro, he's just got to go in. There is no option. You can't sit and wait. LGD are breaking you apart. Jinkyu ruptured, but like you said, he doesn't care. He's baited that, and he's soaked it for his team. And the Golem, in we go. Toronto, Tokyo. Oh, they've caught Yatoro as well. Faith Beyond is godlike, picking up that kill on the CK. No buyback for him. And Mira in trouble as well. Decent defensive hook shot, but like you said, Lacoste, there are no answers. Team Spirit cannot battle this LGD side. It looks like the game might just be over at this point. Mega creeps will start arriving. And really, the cause of Team Spirit falling flat on their faces. They've got summons galore as Lone Druid sends his bear, Warlock with his golem, charge them forward, and force Collapse to fight to his own death. There's the GG.
Call it very one-sided game. PSG, LGD.
IO, great tether from Mira, gets him out of danger. Now Y might be the one in the spot of bother. Curse stop around 2 of his cores. Storm zipping in with the Mars Arena. Team Spirit, huge fight for them. They take out the next of the Zeus, and it looks like Faith Beyond going to be in trouble too.
Here comes
Lone
Dame.
Druid, the bear arrives. Clears through Yatoro so quickly. Hot knife through butter as he entangles the Storm as well. Oh, Arme just comes in and cleaves them in twain. Collapse now, the focus for the bear. And Meposhka hunted by Jinkyu.
Has Mask of Madness as well. Gonna get the spear off.
I don't think any of these heroes can escape. LGD are gonna clear them all out. Collapse, he's being roared up, savaged by the bear. Is gonna use in with a Storm, Faith Beyond low. They should be able to bring the Razor down, and LGD just hands in the air, back up and evade. Or do they? They're rolling in, they're finding the Bloodseeker, they've got the magic damage to pummel him, even through the cold embrace. And now Jinkyu trying to get in on top of the rest of them. Not quite latching, but at 6.
He was trying to go for the curse, gets bashed.
Meposhka! He tried, but he failed, falling short of the mark, and Storm Spirit Yule's stunned and dead.
He tried to go for relocate, but there's too much damage coming out, and now your buildings are exposed. This is full AC plus Deso on a Lone Druid, so if you don't buy back, you're gonna lose this set of barracks plus potentially another one.
This might just be the signal of the end.
What LGD is doing right now, they're forcing the buybacks, going for tier 4s.
You've got to. Storm Spirit returns to the battlefield, but Mira, he's dying to magnetize, gets in Fountain just in time. Storm Spirit zips back across Y. Now they found the Mars though as Collapse rolled upon by Jinkyu, and the throne is falling. There's nothing to stop this man.
Game is very difficult for deep boosters, even though like they're scaling. This is the power. Having Boots of Travel on Puck and also Spectre with the Aghanim Scepter. So out of nowhere, you show 3 heroes. All you need is 1 to set things up, and most of the time, that's going to be easy.
Yes, it's only 20 minutes in. We've got third Roshan coming. Horn from Arme. They found another freebie. It's the Bane. Can they turn this into more? With the arena out, they will blow up Malik. Evo trying to battle with Jinkyu's Tiny, but even the position 4 Tiny's too tanky. Evo about to die, and a 5-man wipe incoming. That's why we've been saying the bat is so good against the Timber with that raw magic damage. Arme seems to have his number though. Oh, there's no stuns.
He might die. Yep.
Who cares about stuns when you got damage? He's doing like 550 a hit. Pleb chased in towards his tier 3s. Arme getting tossed up and lands with a thud. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's done for. P1 shredded. Pleb gets the dismember off, but in comes Y, keeps the bristleback topped up, and Arme, he is gunning for more. He wants the ultra kill. Come here, Malik. You look tasty, you do. Give me the ultra or the armor toggle.
Still gonna be an ultra kill, and yeah, gotta give him respect. He wanted to give him the rampage. Maybe in the end wants to get out, but yeah, Arme with the rampage.
It's not really it just yet. They're going to look over towards mid. They've thrown the Doom. It's onto the Alchemist. The Hawk is in trouble. He is already dead on his screen. They're going to go through with the Chaotic Offering. They've got nothing to say following this one up. There's the Dream Coil down. Skinner can run out because he's got the BKB. They're still trying to take down Faith Beyond. The Fatal Bonds are through. The rebound is there. The kill is out. Faith Beyond is gone. It ends up being a 1-for-2 now with Saxa falling. 9, though, trying to get out of the hands of Ame. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming in. They get the kill on the Snake King. That's going to be 3 dead. Ooh, Boundless Strike. This is trouble. Skitter gone. 4 heroes down on the side of Tundra. And LGD is dominating, as it says for Ame too.
And it's also like the popularity of Wraith Pack just makes it a very, very attractive pickup every time. Right?
Maybe it's just stunning because, well,
Still Aegis on him.
yeah, they're going to go for him even though he's got the Aegis. They're charging up the stun, and they'll take the Aegis. The Dream Coil is down. It's around on a lot of these heroes. 4 of them are locked up and leashed up. They're going to try and get out now with the BKBs being popped. They've got the Boundless Strike. They look for the Wukong's command. Skitter's in a lot of trouble. He'll end up falling. They get the kill on the Snake King. Double kill for Ame. The Unstable Concoction is thrown onto the Doom, but it's only holding back Faith Beyond. Saxa, 9, they're on the run. So is Dahak. Into the trees they go. Nothing to say. Maybe looking to follow with this illusory orb, but he'll let
Before he gets the spells out, or maybe the Monkey King. Puck is pretty much impossible to kill because he has an A on disc.
yeah.
And that's also the problem. He's impossible to kill, but he did so much damage with the overwhelming blink. We have seen it from BZM today.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
We've talked about how he's the most important person on the map, and it still feels that way, and he can't die. So that's become a bit of an issue. Ame into the trees. He's going to go into the high ground. Overwhelming blink with the Dream Coil coming in. That's through on a Snake King. They've also found themselves Skitter to the side, but he's going to be disposed with, and they're going to try and keep Skitter safe. Snake King, he's ending up dead. They've got the Wukong's command as well as the Chaotic Offering dropping down to these heroes on the side of Tundra, but they're going to go and chase. They look over to Hawk. They've got the disposed as well as the Unleash. It's through out onto Y. The Golem can only do so much, but he's got one in death. Scatterblast again. Skitter ends up falling. They're going to go after Dahak. They're going to buy back here on the CK. They'll throw the Doom. Now they just need it for the Alchemist. They'll take up Dahak, and he has got buyback, but will he use it? With no Marcy, with no Jakiro, they are falling behind in numbers, and they're going to buy back. So they'll try to stay alive, but it's not going to happen. 9 ends up dead. Skitter dead once again, and with the Balance Strike, the damage is there. The GG is calling, and LGD will win game 1 over Tundra. They just take that last fight with
They want to do it. They know there are limited buybacks on this Dire team. I mean, Miracle doesn't have the money for it, but they also know there's going to be no Razor, no Dawnbreaker as they go for tier 4.
Still double damage running, the extra damage from the sidekick.
They want to finish this one off. MCGH, they can move forward with Kuroki, do a bit of chip damage here and there. Exorcism still going for a good 5-6 seconds, and the tier 4s are crumbling. Dispose on MC, they found the Prophet. He's got buyback available, but this freezing steel stopped in its tracks by Ame and his Faceless Void. GH, your BKB's not going to save you here. Nothing to say, we'll find the takedown on him.
They're ready to close it out. Bristleback is out in 10 seconds. Does have a BKB available once he comes out, but those bashes from both Faceless Void and Basher from Pango.
He sprouted the throne. Ow, mind control.
I'm getting the flashback. Alliance against Nigma.
Try every turn trick in the book.
When they defended the throne was at like 20 HP. Seems like PSG LGD did know the need to back off a little bit. There are no creeps in the base.
They're spamping in it.
Glyph not available for Nigma.
And a 5v3 for another 20-30 seconds. Mid lane barracks going to be cracked wide open. Throne is out in the open, cold and exposed as Jinkyu. He's forced the BKB out of Miracle. Ame will time walk away. They're knowing that they can continue these fights. Now the BKBs are being expended so frivolously. And Marcy's got one being delivered soon as well.
And out, they're buying time.
I've got the damage, but they don't have the vision of the throne to actually kill it off. This game being delayed out. They just dispose of the damage in from Jinkyu. The Unleashed Army's right clicks. And the Chrono on the
backline zone 2.
Mind control and Kuroki stuck
here. No buyback on him.
And LGD surely now have this victory in the bag. One more takedown. GH respawns as well.
Thinking about going on to Ame.
Roar and Wukong's Boundless Strike should follow. Good chain stunning from Nigma, but Ame, he's got his wand and his spin in the back of Jinkyu. They're still fighting around the Wukong's command, and in comes the Doom. Faith Beyond focusing the monkey, but nothing to say. He finds the takedown on mind control, and 2 cores gone on the side of Nigma, while GH, he's dying over in his own triangle. An Arctic burn, but Faith Beyond with the Infernal Blade. Monkey King going to be held down by the Winter's Curse, but the spin and the hits into Monkey. Miracle's in trouble. Already doomed up. The Wild Axes fly, but Miracle's going to die. Dead for 50 with no buyback. And LGD, they're just going to storm towards objectives. Tier 3 gone, racks are falling. Roll in from Jin-Q, got his BKB going. The roar is there, but the spin forward will allow them to just shred through. Kuroki buys back, but they're bleeding out. GH dead, no buyback on him. They're in a 3v5.
Oh, toss back into the fountain, into stun. They got him.
They do, but he's got Aegis still. They can get him out of here. They've doomed to kill the Tiny. What are they going to do now? Arme spins and kills them in fountain.
He's like, someone tank it. I'm tanking too much damage. Healing ward and Y already on top of him with the heals. No Tiny, and it's gonna be called GG. What a masterclass performance from PSG.
He's a valuable one. Amar will get the crush out. Nothing to say, looking to finish him off, but the Dawnbreaker Solar Guardian arriving, and Amar needed to be cursed up. Dawnbreaker will whack him down though, and Misha's arrived onto the scene to be netted up by the Naga Siren and finished off by the Illusions.
And nothing to say, still not done. Getting
Big
another one
back,
with the haste.
straight into the middle of four of them. LGD realizing, right, we can't have these Dazzle and Huskar and have Wyvern, multi-layers of support. You go on one that saves the other, that saves the other. And right now, nothing to say. He knows he has so much backup. He dives tier 4 towers. He's able to turn and fight because he's still got the Shadow Wave, the heal, the Grave, everything on top of him to keep him alive. They've killed Misha. Tiger, he's not going to survive. Naga Siren will dive in behind the barracks. They finish off the buildings, and LGD cruising towards victory at this point. OG will now look towards the Naga Siren, eyes on Arme. There's the coil snap. They blow up one. Y is dropped, but the Winter's Curse straight onto Amar. Take the Slardar down as Arme stands his ground, healed up by the Cold Embrace, but this time OG.
Big ulti.
They should be able to find a couple of quick kills, but Yuragi, oh, he can't contend with these Naga Illusions. Oh, Arme, he just 1v3ing them at this point. Nothing to say, will arrive back in, and Tiny punches down the TA. I don't believe this. Arme's still alive.
This might be, they were not able to take down Aegis, and they're going to
GG! Oh, gee, they need something big here to break the rhythm of this game. Yuragi, they're there with Tiger, but the Monkey King hits in towards him. They've got the Roar back on the PA as well, and an Avalanche toss landing onto Amar and BZM. They've taken out Tiger, and Jin-Q has fallen too, but the PA is focused by this Monkey King.
Yeah, Monkey with full Scotty and Mjolnir has enough damage, and if they are controlling supports, Batrider, he knew that there was no lasso, so he could go in and, oh, another Hawk stun.
Yeah, just a couple more hits and I'll kill off Misha. Assault Cuirass delivered out to...
Landing on these heroes. They've got the Sprout, they have the control. They look over Toronto, Tokyo the rebound once again. Nothing to say, he doesn't have the Rolling Thunder. He already went in with the shield crash, but he's got the save from Y with the Shallow Grave. Swashbuckle getting Toronto, Tokyo very low. They've got the Sprout with the Force Staff, which is actually the Hurricane Pike to get away. Unstable Concoction, the Stormhammer out onto Ame, but they've got the Disarm onto the Sven. They're looking maybe to get the Remnant back into the fight, but there's Faith Beyond behind them all. Goes into Toronto, Tokyo. They get the Kona. They've got the Ice Path onto 2, but it's not going to matter. Yatoro is gone, but Boschka, he's only going to survive for a little bit longer as they are in on this Jakiro, and it's a triple kill for Ame.
They're just going in. Ame still has his BKB as well. Nothing to be worried about at all.
Yeah, Ice Path damage out onto Ame, but again, he's got that Aegis. He won't even need to use it at the moment they go to the Shallow Grave. Ice Path is there, toss up into the air, and they will catch themselves a couple. The Remnant over to the side. Toronto, Tokyo trying to get a kill on a Xingqiu. He's moving over, but he's been hexed up. He's on the run. A Remnant away. Xingqiu taking some damage, but the Rolling Thunder comes out onto the Ember. They'll toss him up into the air. They get the kill on a Toronto, Tokyo for 90 seconds. And it's really just last hopes, last-ditch efforts here for Team Spirit. They'll move forward once again. They've got the Avalanche. Collapse is going to be disarmed, and all they can do is watch. LGD is taking their base. They've got the Hex once again, and Ame goes in on the Collapse. The Hurricane Pike is going to get him away and let him survive for a moment, but they've got Yatoro in their hands, in their grasp, and LGD, they're grasping the trophy as they will take the Series 2-0 over Team Spirit and become your champions.